Today I'm going to show you exactly how to add user stories in ClickUp, step by step in just a few minutes. Whether you're working solo or planning with a big software team, by the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to set up organized, flexible user stories that make your workflow in ClickUp smoother and clearer. Let's get started right away. First, make sure you're in the right team space. In ClickUp, a team space is like your own digital workspace. Think of it as the room where all your team's projects and tasks live. You'll want to be in the team space where your development work or planning happens. Once you're in the correct team space, look for the plus button. This is your gateway to creating anything new in ClickUp: lists, tasks, docs, you name it. Go ahead and click that plus button. You'll see a few options pop up. What we want right now is list. Click on it. Now let's give your list a meaningful name. Type in something clear like user stories. This keeps things organized and makes it super easy to spot your user stories later, especially if you have a lot of lists going on. Naming conventions really help in the long run, so try to use names that make sense for your team and your workflow. After you've named your list, go ahead and create it. You'll notice your new user stories list shows up in your navigation. This is where you'll keep all your new user stories grouped together. This dedicated list is like a folder, so every user story you add will stay organized in one place. Next up, let's add your first user story. Within the list, hit Add Task and name your task something like User Story 1, followed by a brief description of the story if you want. You can always change the name later, so don't worry if you're not sure of the wording just yet. Here's the important part. Inside each task, you can provide all the details that will make your user story useful and actionable. Write out the full story in the description area, making it as detailed as your team needs. If you have mockups, screenshots, or other files to attach, go ahead and upload them right to the task. This helps everyone get the full context in one place, like having all your sticky notes and diagrams on a single board. ClickUp lets you tweak your story even further. For example, you can assign the user story to a team member so everyone knows who's responsible. You can set a due date if you're working to a sprint or schedule, and even mark the priority. Setting priority can be as simple as high or low, which helps your team know what needs attention first. If you want to go deeper, you can customize your task with labels, checklists, and other settings to suit how your team works best. The more info you add, the easier it is to track progress and avoid confusion down the line. Take a moment to look over your user story. If you need to change something, don't worry, everything in ClickUp is easy to edit, so you can always come back and fine-tune details as your project evolves. And that's basically it. You can keep adding more user stories to the list, building out your backlog and making sure nothing important gets lost. So there you have it, you've set up a user stories list in ClickUp, started building out tasks, and customized everything to match your workflow. If you found this quick guide helpful, give it a like, and let me know in the comments if you ran into any questions or need advice on managing your stories. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical ClickUp tutorials and tips to boost your productivity. See you in the next one.